What is up, Juice Gang, and welcome to the Race Flays Radio Show. This is going to be another amazing show for you. Welcome in, welcome in. 828 here in California. It's going to be an awesome show. Big shout out to my uncle. He's recovering in the hospital right now. Sounds to be doing well. He's just had a rough time of it. He had a recent back surgery and it threw him all off, took away a lot of his energy, and hasn't been able to walk. So had a lot of struggling health issues recently. A couple days ago, went into the hospital just because of some issues with like the flu type issue, and then they I guess they gave him a tube, and so we're a little worried about him for there for a couple days there. But it sounds like this morning they were able to, or this afternoon they were able to pull the tube out, so he's doing much better. He's awake, he's alert, he's talking to everybody. So big shout out to my Uncle John. I really hope he recovers well. Uncle John, we got to go back to that mountain that we climbed. This guy, one of the crazy things about Uncle John, here's the thing. They used to go camping every year to Kern River, and the spot was called Gold Ledge, right by a beautiful river. You can walk the rocks up the river, nice and easy, go down with the inner tube, down the river. You could take nice hikes through these trails. No. What does Uncle John do? When he sees this, there's this giant mountain, huge, it looks like Mount Everest. He just walks straight up the thing. This is the type of guy Uncle John was. The guy with the canteen. I had a canteen. He had a canteen. We just walk up these mountains through the bushes. No freaking trails, nothing like that. Just straight through. The guy loved hiking. So can't wait to do that with you again, Uncle John. Get better, get well, get on your feet so we can go hiking again. And also, you got to teach me how to make that amazing chili beans that you make. Got to get that recipe. Holy moly, Juice Gang. We have another amazing show for you today. Like I said, we always have the amazing underground guests. These guests are full of passion, whether it's chefs that we have on the show, whether it's musicians, whether it's race car drivers, whether it's business people. Today's guest is a rapper. He has been in and out of prison, done some time. As a matter of fact, he recently has been released from prison for an alleged incident that occurred, and we might be able to talk about that as well. But keep in mind, as we talk about these things, you guys know me. I'm not Time Magazine. I'm not New York Time, whatever. I don't go do the research and find out if this stuff is accurate. I don't check their stories. You do your investigation, and please put the feedback in the chat. And we always love to have the feedback in the chat. We always love to have the positive discourse. We don't mind. It's all about the story. It's all about the people, and it's all about the passion that these people have for their gift. And this man has an amazing gift of rhyme. Please help me welcome Mr. Vegas Lit Montana to the show. Welcome in, my friend.
Hey, appreciate you for having me on, bro.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for doing this.
Hey, no pressure.
Awesome. Let's listen to a track just so you guys get familiar with Vegas Lit Montana. He's got some amazing stuff on SoundCloud. Let me get over to that screen capture for you guys real quick. And let's listen to On May. That's it. For real. See how it drops in right there? Boom. Boom, 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 boom.
That's the pain, man.
Yeah. Tell us about this. This is the track is sick. It's like boom, boom, boom on me for real. So tell us about that. What were you saying about the pain?
Yeah, no, I was saying one thing about it. Like, we have to laugh at our pain, so I like to try and make my flows a little comedic, because hey, one thing about any music that you make is supposed to be therapeutic for your soul. You're supposed to be bleeding through the pen. So
100%, dude. I fully agree with that. I
yes,
think
sir.
like what else can you do? Like life is so freaking unpredictable. Like you could
Man, tell me
be
about it.
right, you could be just everything's fine 1 minute, and then next thing you know, it's like the Twilight Zone. It's like an episode of the Twilight
But
Zone. Everything gets
yeah, but one
reversed,
thing about it,
right?
yeah, but one thing about it though, if it wasn't for the bad, you wouldn't appreciate the good. It's like, hey, if it wasn't for rainy days, you wouldn't appreciate the sunny ones.
It's that duality, bro, right? You have to
Man,
have
crazy yin
one.
yang.
Without the one, you can't have the other.
Yeah, yeah, yin yang at its finest.
Yin yang at its finest. Hell yeah, bro.
oh,
Exactly. That's it. So who makes these beats? These beats are sick too.
I got a guy out of Texas named Chance 183.
Chance 183
Go
come
check
on the
him out.
show.
Check him out, bro, because he's from Texas. He's also made beats from Sauce Walker. I want to say Go Yayo. And some more guys from out of Texas too. He's a dope artist. He's a dope producer, bro. For real.
Really?
Go check him out. Chance 183.
Chance 183. Hold on. I'm gonna. First of all, let me get your Instagram and put it in the chat so that people can find you.
All right. Well, my Instagram, my old one got hacked. It was crazy because like back in November when they had like the super hackers shit going on. I think it was like
In
November
November?
or something when they was like,
Super
yeah, I think
hackers?
it was like November. Yeah, like they was hacking like emails and all type of shit.
What?
Motherfuckers they hacked my Facebook, they hacked my Instagram, they kicked me out of all my shit.
Oh,
Somehow they
damn.
changed my passwords and everything.
How
But
many
my
followers
old
did you have in the old one?
I want to say I had like a couple thousand on the old.
Oh, damn. Holy moly, that
Yeah,
sucks.
so
Well,
I
we
got
started
out
it all
starting
over.
from scratch. Yeah, starting from scratch like Grandma Biscuits, man. I'm
That
telling you.
is. Mix those biscuits. Get those biscuits out for breakfast.
Yeah, you already know.
Lay that gravy
Yeah,
down. Oh,
yeah,
man.
my old Instagram is Kid the Great, KIDD_DA_great.
It's perfect. So if
And
you
my
guys want
new
to see
one,
some of his old work on that Instagram, but I put his new Instagram, follow him on this new one so that he can start rebuilding his Instagram. So please follow that Instagram.
appreciate that.
There you go. Crazy, crazy, bro. Look, there's another song that you, I think it's Nobody Cared, where you have like a regular, like your regular singing voice, and then you have a more deeper voice. Is that the song, or is it a different one?
I want to say you're talking about All I Need, but also Nobody Cared. That was more like one of those moments I was bleeding through the pen. Also, like, hey, just like the title says, hey, no matter what you're going through, a lot of times you gotta go through it with yourself because nobody really cares until you're winning.
Damn. So that's huge. Like, I don't think a lot of people. I was listening to Gary Vee the other morning on his last post, his recent post. He goes, "Nobody gives a f about you, about what you're doing," because a lot of people, we think like, oh, like somebody's looking at me, or we don't want to put our post out. We get in our head.
Man, they don't give a fuck.
They don't care. Nobody cares. And so,
they don't give a fuck.
yeah, like I was doing the same thing today. I was in a restaurant and you know how you like look around and see if you see anybody you know. Like, dude, even if you did see it, they don't care. They're not even looking at you.
They don't care. A lot of times you can put it like this, like the Walmart philosophy. Like you're passing through Walmart, you see somebody across the store, you know, but you like, hey man, I'm busy, I'm in my own world. I hope they don't notice me. Let me hurry up and walk through this bitch.
Yeah.
Like, hey, believe me, other people feel the same way.
They're probably, hey, we're going like this. They're going like this. Nobody's even looking up. So I don't know why are we thinking like that? It's crazy. It's crazy thoughts.
It's kind of like once you make eye contact, you're locked in.
Yeah. Especially if you're in LA, you don't want to make eye contact over here. It's crazy. It's like the rule. Let's listen to Nobody Cared, and then let's talk a little bit more about that.
All right, got you.
Let's see here. A little commercial there for you guys. I am not sponsored by this at all, but if they do want to sponsor me, hit me up. Patreon.com/RaceFlaves. Not sponsored by Wells Fargo, but Wells Fargo, if you want to sponsor me, Patreon.com/RaceFlaves. Big time. Imagine Wells Fargo. They're making so much money. It's out of control. The little talk to me about the little intro with the lady. Is that just part of the track? Oh, really? Okay. She's like, dude, she sounds like Brazilian. Like, dude, eclectic. I love this. It's like that mellow, like, ooh. Yeah, and then it jumped, and then it jumps right in. Boom, boom. So you put this in your car, you better have that freaking 12-inch in the back of the freaking trunk. Oh yeah, there you go, exactly. And her voice is all the way through it. Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm trying to get right. I know niggas want to get right.
There it goes. I want to play a little bit more for the audience because I don't think they got some of that.
Let that motherfucker
Alright.
big ride, man. Gone. Nah, I ain't gone. I'm still talking. Bruh, I'm an advocate for motherfuckers to say no to drugs and get their life together. But on that same note, I feel like some motherfuckers need that shit. You don't know what niggas have been through, what niggas done did, what niggas done seen. Now, ain't motherfuckers just coping with life. It's not FDA regulated, but hey, it alters the way you feel like that motherfucker have your coat on you pop. That lit perky you pop on. On me. But shit like heroin, meth, and fentanyl, man, get them niggas out of here like 3 strikes. But on that same note, man, you got a doctor doing open heart surgery, high on blow. Skiing just like that. Pull the 20-hour
Dang,
shift.
you talk a lot about drugs in that song. Obviously, kids, we don't want you to do any of that, but I think
Yeah,
you,
just say no, kids.
yeah, just say no. But you bring up an interesting point of that, like how people are. I think the main point of that is like how people are coping with life, like how they're dealing
Yeah.
with things, right? And there's certain things that they
And
might
you
be
want to
dealing
know
with.
what? Not trying to cut you off, but what's ironic about that song is that somebody had stuck me a cell phone into my cell, and I had a pair of dollar store headphones, and I recorded that song right in my cell, bro.
What?
Yeah, no bullshit. That's a song. Literally, you can say Nelson Mandela type shit. That's the Mandela effect right
that's
there.
that's
Yeah,
some
yeah. I
South
was saying,
Africa freaking sneak the
yeah,
phone in
yes,
the joint, dude. That's dude, but how did the vocals come out so good though? Like clear, like good phone.
bro. You want me to tell you, bro? Man, it was an Android phone, literally from Walmart, $80 phone with a pair of dollar store headphones. And hey, one thing about it, when you're passionate about, really, when you're pouring your heart out, man, it's crazy how things can just happen. I taught myself how to literally mix and master while sitting in my cell, and I mixed and
Damn,
mastered that in my cell. So, like I say, it's not actually studio quality, but hey, when I let people hear it, they're like, "Damn, what studio you went to?" All like, "Hey, Cell Block."
that's crazy. Cell
Yeah,
Block
that was
Studio,
yeah, Cell Block Studios. Hey, coming live
dude.
from a cell near you.
They're gonna start copying you once they hear this track. Uh,
Yeah, no bullshit.
you
When
know,
you're passionate and your heart is in it,
yeah.
hey, it's crazy the shit you can conjure up.
Talk about it's crazy. Let's get into some of the stuff. You got a real positive attitude, and things are turning
All
around
the
for
time.
you. Before you got locked up, you did a track with Baby Goat. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Sauce Gohan. Shout out to TSF, bro.
Which song is that? Is that on Spotify?
Oh yeah, it's on Spotify. It's called Game Banging. But it's a long ass song. I wanna say it's like 5 minutes, 30 seconds, something like that.
Oh, 5 minutes and 30 seconds. It's called what's it
Yeah,
called?
it's a song. You know how like when you're listening to a song, you're like, damn, man, I wish it were longer. That's one of them songs that
What's
yeah.
it called?
It's it's called Gang Banging.
Gang banging. Let me see. Gang banging. Baby goat.
Well, I got on label the Sauce Gohan, not Baby Goat on there.
Oh, crazy.
I think I uploaded it. If I haven't, I'm gonna have to go upload it tonight for sure.
That's okay. Yeah, we will. I'm just looking through here real quick. If I can't find, it's not a big deal. But the point is that you did. I mean, Baby Goat is freaking huge, bro.
Man, Baby Goat, bro. And I'm gonna be honest. I met those guys in person before I even did a song with them. I met them in Colorado. It's crazy because I was taking my kids back home to Mississippi. I was driving all the way from Washington State to Mississippi. It's just ironic. I just went on.
Wait a
I
minute.
went on
Wait a minute.
hotels.
Go back because I'm deaf. You were walking through Mississippi. What?
No. I was driving my kids home from Washington State to Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
And
Cool.
and I just so happened to get a hotel in Colorado, which is an odd place out of anywhere.
In
I went on
between.
hotels.com. Yeah, in between, because a 3,000-mile drive, I'm the only driver. I got tired as hell.
Hell yeah,
So
I
I just
bet.
picked a hotel, and just so happened it was a 4-star hotel, 4.5 stars. And I stayed there, whatever, just before I went to jail when I was actually financially off very well. And I got a hotel, and thing is, I crashed at the hotel. And I woke up the next day. My daughter was like, "Hey, Daddy, let's go buy some clothes, whatever." So we went out to go buy some clothes, and we're on the sidewalk, and she's literally like, "Dang, who was that? He's saucing up." And like I say, it's so crazy because TSF is one of my favorite record labels in general. Shout out to Sauce Walker,
That's right.
very
Come on the show.
entertaining guy. Yeah, very entertaining guy. Hey, down to earth guy. I met the whole crew, but it's crazy. You would have thought I was stalking them guys because I met them all one by one. I stayed at the hotel for like 4 days straight. It wasn't supposed to be that long, but
So you just meet
man,
a
I
guy
was just
here, meet a guy there throughout the week.
yeah. Literally, I would get off the elevator. One guy be here. I'd be like, "Hey, this Sauce Wood winning," and I actually
Damn.
was smoking blunts. I was smoking blunts in the car with Sauce Wood winning in the Maybach, and yeah, it's crazy because you gotta think like I got gold T dress, whatever. And in Colorado, they got a lot of hood looking black guys. But at the same note, the type of hotel we were staying at, you gotta think it's not too many hood looking black guys in the hotel. So yeah,
So
so
like he's a
like I
rapper.
said, it was upscale hotel and
They're like, don't worry, he's a
man,
rapper.
I just met the yes, yeah, he's Southwood when he's a rapper too. And all those guys, bro, they're very down to earth people.
Hell
And like I
yeah.
say, bro, I met them all one by one. This before I was like investing in myself with music. And so to say, but like I say, I met the guys one by one. And there's one thing that dawned upon me when I met them all before getting into the music heavy. Like I say, the thing is, I really realized these are some guys that invested in themselves,
Mm,
they believed in themselves, and they banked on themselves. Because you gotta look, TSF is an independent label.
right.
And they're doing their thing. Sauce Walker been doing his thing since 2013, 2014. Before he was Sauce Walker, he was AWOL, so
Yeah.
the people, they're really down to earth people, bro. When I met him, his manager was with him also, Miss Megan. And when she seen me, like I said, I got a lot of tattoos. I had muscles and stuff, chains, watching all that stuff. So when she seen me, she was like, "Hey, who are you? What do you do?" And I was like, "Man, I'm a guy that kind of gets it out the street." And she was just like instantly like, "So do you rap?" Because most guys that look the part, they're
Yeah.
trying to rap or something like that. So I was like, "No." I was like, "Yeah, everywhere I go, I'm known for rapping. 'Cause I freestyle a lot also, but I was so heavy in the streets to where it's kind of like when you're rapping. I didn't want to be a rapper that was literally lying on my tracks. So one thing about it, you're either in it full, you're either in it both feet, or you're either out of it. So one thing about it, if
Nowadays,
you're in
yeah.
it one foot,
Jeez.
yeah, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you're literally telling on yourself. If you're like, "Yeah, I did this, I did that," then you leave the studio and go do that, you're literally setting up an indictment for yourself. It's yeah, no
Yeah.
bullshit. You're giving the DA all the evidence they need. So that's one thing about it. I never was into going into the studio because I was living that lifestyle. So
Sure.
when Miss Megan met me, she was like, "What do you do? I can do something with you just by your look." She was like, "Do you have a music catalog? Because if you do, I'm ready to do something with you right now." And I was just so let down because my whole life I've aspired to be a rapper, but I could never get out the streets. It's kind of like
The
how they got
opportunity
innate for
hits you
guys.
right there. You have this dream, but you're doing what we do in the real, and then the opportunity hits you in the face. What was that like?
Man, the opportunity hit me in the face, and it's crazy because I can't say I dropped the ball. I never had the ball to begin with because I wasn't going to the studio at the moment. But when I realized, like, damn, I got the look, I know I got the sound because everywhere I go, I freestyle. Well, you know, like when you're smoking blunts, you chilling, you know, everybody get freestyling, but like, damn, man, you cold.
Yeah.
You make music, and I just couldn't do it because, like I say, I was gonna be telling on myself.
Did
And
she
so
take
when
you?
I met her. Huh?
Did
No,
she?
the thing is, she gave me her phone number. I got Sauce Woodwin phone number. I got Sauce Gohan's number. But the thing is that when I met her, it just made me realize, like, damn, why am I selling myself short for this fast money that's right in my face when I'm looking at these guys that took whatever they had going on from the streets, they invested into themselves, and now look at them, they're doing their thing.
Solid
But
business.
shit,
Yeah.
you guys start somewhere, bro, and that's what really made me realize there was a turning point in my life to where I was like, damn. I gotta really change my life because damn, not only do I have the look, I got a music manager that's looking at me that would sign me on the spot. But I don't even have a music catalog because I'm so engulfed in the streets. And that's what
I
made me
see what
say,
you
you know
mean.
what, bro? Yeah, I was like, bro, you know what, man? I'm finna start backing up off of this street shit and I'm finna start going to the studio. So I started going to the studio literally right after that, but I got a number. And I started going to the studio right after that. My engineer, he was like, damn, man, how long you been coming to the studio? I was like, bro, to tell the truth, this is my first
Today's the
song. He
first
was like,
day.
damn, bro. Yeah, he like, bro, you're a natural in this motherfucker. And I was like, man,
Oh,
it's
dang.
crazy
That's
because,
crazy.
yeah,
So
it's
you
kind of
had the
like a
gift.
prodigy.
You just
Yeah, I
had that
had the
gift.
gift, but like I just damn like my auntie used to tell me I had the gift of gab. But like I say, I never invested in myself or like George just opening up. I never believed in myself enough to jump out there like that. And
Yeah.
but when I seen her and I seen them and I'm meeting them and I'm literally, it's not like I'm gonna be honest. I still am a TSF fan. But when I met some motherfuckers that I look up to like heavy in the music scene. When I met them face to face, I'm like, damn, these guys see me as peers, even though I'm not a peer. And like I say, bro, it's just that
That's
was a turning point in
interesting.
my life.
Because
Yeah, that was a
do
turning
you
point.
think like because if it could be a weird thing like if I met a rap I'd be like oh my god or like most people like oh my god but did you feel
No,
like for
man,
some reason you were comfortable it's almost like you're meant to be around rappers
yeah,
like
I'm gonna be
you
honest.
were in
Cause the
you were in
thing
your
is,
city
when I met them, I'm gonna be honest. I had 20,000 in my pocket. I had rapper money.
oh,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had
from a
rapper
little
money.
side gig.
Yeah, from my alleged side kid, you know. So thing is that money, jewelry, and all that stuff doesn't flatter me. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, you're gonna blow my mind when you're a down to earth person and you got all this shit on you. Because one thing about it, they say money change people. Money don't change no one. It just exposes who you are.
Mm,
Because the thing is, hey, if I got a pocket full of money, I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. So if I fuck with you, that means that's wholeheartedly. That
that's
shows
real
who I
huh
am. If I help you while I got a pocket full of money and I don't want nothing back and I don't tell nobody I helped you, that's a real genuine person. A lot of things that you do while you got money will expose the person who you are if you
damn I
didn't
gotta get
need
some
no
of that
one.
money I'm willing to expose myself
The thing is,
somebody
bro, I'm
give me
gonna
some
be
money so I
honest.
can expose myself I'm down.
They say money buys happiness, bro. But I'm gonna be honest, man. I lost a girlfriend of mine that I was with for 6 years, bro.
Mm.
And she died from a fentanyl overdose. Never touched fentanyl or nothing, but she had back issues. Someone sold her a supposed Percocet, but it turned out to be a fentanyl pill and she overdosed, bro.
Oh my
And the thing
god.
is that man, I sat back and counted $250,000 in cash and broke down crying. Only reason I broke down crying because I couldn't share this shit with the woman I wanted to live my life with, bro. No matter how much money I had, I couldn't bring her back. You know what I'm saying? So money can never buy happiness. But hey, the things that you do in life, that can really bring you happiness. And hopefully the things you do, you can find a way to make it generate money that can buy things to make you happy. But like, unless you're doing something that genuinely makes you feel like a whole person, you would never be happy. Even if you walk around, like I say, 20,000 in your pocket, 250,000 in the safe, you would never be genuinely happy. The thing is, a lot of people haven't touched that type of money to literally even know that. The thing is that people be like, man, if I win the lotto, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be happy as fuck. Thing is, a lot of people that win the lotto, they go broke within the first year or so because
Yeah.
they're steady trying to buy their happiness. They're trying to buy their happiness. They're trying to buy the ones around them.
And
And the thing
everybody's
is,
trying to
bro,
get their money and it just becomes a nightmare.
oh
It's
man,
crazy.
that's like. Have you ever seen? Did you ever see the dude that won the lotto? He showed up with a screen mask on.
Oh, he did?
Hell yeah, he didn't want nobody to know who he was. He
Dude,
showed up, took a
that's
record
the one
check.
thing I read about. Like, I go, why do these people always? But it's like the law. When you win, they have to tell everybody. It's public.
Man,
Like,
and
what
that's
kind
the
of crap
worst
is
thing you
that? They
can
should
do.
keep it on the DL.
Yeah, because now you won't. Because thing is, now you got a lot of artificial people coming around. You got people popping up out of nowhere. Hey,
Cousins
you know
from
I'm your
nowhere. You
cousin,
what
don't
cousin?
it?
What cousin? Who?
Man, you like the 10th. You like the 10th cousin.
Yeah, what the, yeah. I'm cousin number on your 30th side, number 32. But like, what?
Yeah,
I never
you
said you in
remember
my
Uncle
life.
Jerry from Aunt Mary? Yeah, bro, I'm
Yeah,
telling you, man. Thing is, money don't buy you happiness, but the shit you do with it can generate happiness. But the thing is, the money has to come from a genuine place when you're doing something that makes you happy.
I
It's
love
kind of
it.
how they say when you're doing something you love, you'll never go to work a day in your life.
100%. That's what this is. This is
Yeah.
why I do what I do. I make $0 at this. I actually spend money every month on this. I love the passion that people have, like you, musicians, especially because I used to be a musician back in the day. So it just to see the excitement of the people that create things and hear their story. This is an amazing story.
Yeah.
Let's go back to just when you're about to make the song. You make the song eventually with Baby
Baby Goat, yeah, with Sauce Gohan.
yeah, you make the song with Baby Goat and Sauce Gohan, and then your girlfriend passes away, unfortunately. You told me some of this story. We talk often. So you told me about how you were so distraught that week that you didn't even sleep. Of course, it makes
Man, you
total
want me to
sense.
tell you what it was? It wasn't a week, man. I want to say it was like a couple of years. It was just, the first week of it. The first time you hear any bad news, you're literally in shock. You know what I'm saying? You
True.
don't even know what you're feeling. You don't even know what you're going through. It takes somebody on the outside looking at you and say, hey, bro, you're off. What's wrong with you? And the thing is, if you don't have nobody around you that love you enough to sit you down like that, you're going to be stuck in whatever you're going through, whether it's depression, anxiety, whatever. And the thing is, I was making a lot of money and I had a lot of artificial people not around me because I'm a popular loner. But the thing is, I had a lot of artificial people wanting to be around me.
So you didn't have
Nobody
anybody
never-
that did what you just said, like sat you down and say, hey, bro, like if you need to talk
Hell
or
no,
anything.
bro. And it's crazy because as much money as I was making, some days I make $10,000 in a day. I was
Damn.
spending, and it's crazy because I was spending more money than I was making just to compensate for my happiness. I'd buy something out of impulsive buys and shit, be happy in the moment, wake up like 3 days later. Like, why the fuck did I even buy these? Because it was an impulsive buy to buy that momentary happiness. And the thing is, I got a saying that I've been going by for at least 2 years ever since my ex died. I would tell females when I'm riding with them, I'd be like, hey, and like I say, while we're having casual conversation, I told them, man, I'm out here living like Robin Williams. And the thing is, that will go over so many motherfuckers' heads because people don't understand. I guess you have to be tapped into what people were going through. Robin Williams, he was a great entertainer. We know he was financially well off. Woke up one day, this motherfucker done killed himself.
Exactly.
Never saw it coming.
Nobody
Yeah.
knows
And
why.
So,
It
nobody
happens
still don't know why.
many times to different. The NXS guy went through some stuff, hung himself. The guy from Soundgarden, same thing. It happens quite often. Like you said, and people looking at looking on the outside, it's like, man, the guy has so much money. Why would he do that?
Just like you said, you hit it on the spot. He got so much money. Why is he unhappy?
Yeah.
Man, you don't know. And I don't like to call it demons, bro. I like to call it a succubus. You don't know what kind of succubus someone is living with. And that don't mean a person. That means the shit that's inside them that's just draining them.
What do you
It's
call
a job
it?
every
A
day.
succulent?
A succubus. Like in the Bible, a succubus.
A succubus? That's in the Bible?
Yes,
I've never
sir.
heard that before.
Yeah, it's called a succubus. The thing is, it's an entity, or it could be a draining person that literally it just takes. Have you ever went around someone and by the time you leave from around them, it felt like you just took a whole ass whooping?
Oh,
You
yeah,
ain't
like they
did
suck
nothing
your
but-
soul.
Yeah, succubus. They suck
your soul
energy out of you. Yeah.
Damn.
Literally. Sometimes you have things on the inside of you that sucking your soul out. You got past traumas that you've been through. You got
Sure.
things that you've lived through and survived. You got shit. You got a secret you've been carrying your whole life that's just killing you, bro, just draining you. And that's succubus.
Interesting. Yeah, I think all of us have stuff that we deal with. All of us have, most of us, unfortunately, have past traumas. your situation with your girlfriend caused you to not sleep, and like you said, you're buying all these things. You told me that you went out and bought an amazing truck, and then
No,
what
no,
happened?
no. Not a truck. I bought a Mercedes S550.
Oh, damn,
I
a
went out.
Mercedes.
Yeah, yeah. I went out. I got well, the pictures are on my old Instagram. I'll upload them to my new Instagram. I still got the pictures of the memories and everything. But like I say, that's all they are, memories, things that I can look back at and say, hey, I acquired this while I wasn't even living right. When I gained it the righteous way, it's gonna mean 10 times more to me. Because when I woke up 3 or 4 days later, I love the car, beautiful car. But I didn't even know why I bought the shit. The shit was sitting in my garage gaining dust, bro. Because every time I would get in it after the come down of the impulsive buy high came down, I would get in it, and now I'm reminded of why I even bought this shit. I bought it because I was hurt. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? So now when I ride it, now I'm depressed all over again. And it's
damn.
crazy, bro.
So
Yeah,
so
it's
so
crazy
during
because
that time of the loss of your girlfriend, you're buying all these things to try to to compensate and try to make yourself happy again. Is that what's going on?
yes, sir, that's just what was going on.
Wow.
Just to compensate for happiness because I didn't have genuine happiness, bro. I went out with that girl, man. I can sit around broke. They wish that I don't want cute. I don't recommend no one to sit around broke. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
I can
yeah.
sit around and I can literally have 2 pennies to rub together. But the genuine happiness that I had while I was with her, bro, it's surmounted any amount of money that I would ever make, bro. For
Hmm.
real. And it's crazy because, man, we don't realize what we have until it's gone. And that's a hell of a saying, you know?
100%, dude. I always think like I think like this, and maybe I'm an idiot, but like I'm always like
No,
instead of money, I'm always like all I care about is when I wake up, my mom's cool, my wife's cool, my kids are cool. Like as long as everybody's healthy, I'm rich.
bro, you know what I would be? One day I was riding through traffic, and like I say, I was in my Mercedes, and I put the May, like I said, it was just a regular Mercedes S550, but I put the Maybach package on it.
Oh
And
damn.
I was driving through traffic one day. I was at the stoplight, and it's this guy that pulled up, in which I don't recommend anybody do this, but he had his daughter in his lap. You know how like when we were younger, our parents let us drive in their lap
Like
and
how they
shit.
used to be able to do back in the 90s, they can't do that anymore.
Man, but he just so happened to be doing this. And when he pulled up, he let the window down like, "Say, boss, I see you riding clean, man. Look like you doing your thing." And I said, "No, bro. Look like you doing your thing, bro. The shit I got, you got genuine happiness in your lap, bro. You got over $1 billion worth of happiness in your lap." I
Amen.
said, "Bro, I trade
Priceless.
places with you. Yeah, I trade places with you right now." And I said, "Bro, keep them memories going." And he was
Mm.
just, I can tell his jaw dropped like, "Damn, I see this nigga riding clean chains and shit on, and he's telling me that I'm better off than him." And like I say, he wasn't riding no fancy car or nothing, but just the moment of what he was doing and living in, bro. Like I said, was priceless, bro. So what you said, waking up every morning, making sure you're healthy, make sure your family's straight. That's man, that's priceless. Those are priceless moments you can never get back, bro. For real.
Oh, the feeling that your loved ones
The
give you,
wholesomeness, yeah,
it's
the wholesomeness.
priceless. It's priceless.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
Because as humans, we're social beings, for real.
yeah, it's interesting how we need each other. Fellowship is so important. That's why I love
Man,
talking to people too. It's just like I love this what we're doing
yeah,
here.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
do you want to talk about? So you suffer from cataplexy, which is a kind
Yeah,
of
I'm an
a
open book, man.
right.
Yes, sir.
It's kind of
It's
a
a lower
random.
form of
You fall asleep
yeah,
not often.
it's a lower form of narcolepsy. Thing is, if you're narcoleptic, you'll fall asleep in the middle of a fire drill, damn near. But the thing
Yeah.
is, with cataplexy, it's kind of like let's say if I don't have anything stimulating my mind or my body at the moment, I'm subject to just nod off or doze off, or like I say, if something. Also, I found out like if you're too overstimulated, like I say, when my ex passing, I was going through things. My mama had got killed, but that was a few years back. Like I said, the thing
Your
is,
mom passed away
sometimes,
too.
well, not passed away. My mama got killed in the robbery.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, I'm from Mississippi, and if anybody knows about Mississippi, it's a very violent place, bro. Like we got Southern hospitality through the roof, but the same guy that's holding your door open, let you go in the store, he might rob you when you come out the store.
Holy
It's fuck.
moly.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, you gotta think
Jeez.
when you're in a place where minimum wage is like 7.25, then there's no jobs on top of that. It's a gumbo pot for a lot of bullshit. So a guy
Damn.
robbed my mama, and thing is,
Sorry to
RP
hear
my
that,
mama,
dude.
she was a streetwalker. She was bad off on drugs. And the guy that robbed her and killed her, they were both streetwalkers. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put out there what she was doing, but
Well,
my mama was doing,
yeah. They're they're
yeah,
they're
she was
they're
doing
they're
SJ.
they're street people. They're hustling and doing stuff, and that's the
Yeah,
life
she
of the
was
street,
hustling. Yeah, she was hustling her body. You know what I'm saying? Thing
Sure,
is that,
sure.
yeah, and thing is, she was smoking dope for as long as I can remember. But thing is, it was one of those situations where even though we knew what she was doing, she tried her best to hide it. But one thing about it, even though we think we're good at hiding something, people on the outside see and know what we're doing. But thing is, and especially when it comes to family, they enable a lot of shit that we're doing because everyone wants to believe that their family is well put together. It's kind of like the old mentality, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Don't tarnish the family name. So
Yeah, I've always.
yeah, so think.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no. I was about to say thing is that like I say, I lived a fucked up good childhood, if that makes sense. Yeah, we would get toys for Christmas, and by New Year's, my mama would be pawning them.
Oh
But on that
shit.
same note, yeah, it's crazy because I could tell when I could tell. I knew when she was getting it at the moment she was doing she could. But then, like I say, one thing about drugs and all that shit, especially the hardcore shit, man, it overpowers your values of a person. You know what I'm saying?
You're
So
not the same
she was in
person
mom,
that you are. Yeah.
yeah, she was in mama mode when she went and bought the video game. But a couple days later, when she wanted to get high or whatever, and she didn't have no money coming in, she looked and saw that video game. Oh, let me get some of my money back. So we're sitting there playing the
Damn.
video game, yeah, and she come unplugging it. We gotta take it to the pawn shop, man. This shit
So
crazy.
the way you describe it though, an effed up good life, like that.
Yeah,
Just a great
yeah,
descriptor of how
yeah, yin
what you went
yang,
through.
bro, because we're all going through bullshit. We all go through bullshit, but I don't know, it's how you take it in and how you also output it that determines the type of person you are, you know? So thing is when they say hurt people. Hey, a lot of hurt people on purpose. But when you're a hurt person and you're trying to be the best version of yourself, it's crazy. That's why I say it's a good fucked up life because hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a hurt person that's trying to be the best version of myself that I can, bro.
That's awesome, and you're turning it around. With cardiplexy, there's some people they can laugh and they get stimulated. They can laugh. Some people fall asleep, like you said.
Overstimulated, yeah, literally
Overstimulated, yeah.
overstimulated, yeah.
Right. So
And
there.
that's what happened on.
Go ahead. Yes. So let me let me
Oh no,
let,
I'm
let
about
me
to
set
go
it up. Let me set it up.
run
So
it.
this
Yeah.
night, this particular night, we're going to talk about you haven't been sleeping for a couple of years, like you said, because you've gone through so much stuff, and I mean,
Insomnia like a motherfucker.
yeah, who can blame you? You can't freaking sleep, and you go out and you decide because, like you said, you're compensating. You decide to buy this Mercedes, and then take it from there.
Impulsive ass buy, bro. Like I say, I got the picture on my old Instagram also the first day I bought it, bro. Like I say, it was for $52,000 cash, man. Literally wrecked the car
Fifty-two
7 hours
thousand dollars
later.
cash. Put that number in your head, guys, because what happens to the car the very next day?
No, not even the next day. The same day I
The
bought
same
it from.
day?
I went. Yeah, same day. I had a 7 hour drive to get back home. I don't even think it was 7 hours later, bro. I woke up in the hospital. I even got those pictures on my old Instagram also where I'm in the wheelchair. I woke
Holy
up in the
crap!
hospital like, where the fuck my car at? Why am I in here? They were like, calm down, sir, calm down. And like I say, I found out that I passed out behind the steering wheel, not drunk, not high. And like I say, the thing is, I passed out and I
From the
ended up hitting
cardiplexy.
someone else's car. Yeah, because of cataplexy. Overstimulated also, like I say, it's a double-edged sword of being overstimulated because one part of being overstimulated, I'm overstimulated from my ex dying, but also you gotta look, I just went and made a major purchase for 52,000 at one time. Now I'm overstimulated
Doubled up.
from yeah, I'm
Damn.
overstimulated from every corner from all four corners, bro. And so
So you
last
fall
thing I
asleep and
remember,
basically crash your car. You,
man,
but
totaled
you
the car. Didn't just
go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't just crash it. I totaled it. I totaled it while driving down the interstate. So you gotta think when you pass out, your foot turns into a brick. So and
Really?
it's a Mercedes. Those are pretty fast cars, bro. But I can shout out to Mercedes. They're some very safe
I've
cars.
driven them before. I never had one, but my
Them
friend let me
motherfuckers,
drive one. They're fast.
man, them motherfucker got airbags all up under the seats. Your ass is gonna get an airbag hit. I'm telling you. So yeah, it got
Holy
airbags
moly.
everywhere. Yeah, so like I say great car as far as safety features go. I wrecked the car, but what's the downside of it? I hit three other cars while I passed out, and
Oh,
I'm sorry to say this, man. But like I say, this is the reason why I had to go do a little time because when I passed out, I hit three cars. One of the people got ejected from the car and they got paralyzed.
oh,
And
jeez.
yeah, and that's
God
all
bless him.
fucked up, bro. So I caught a vehicular assault charge because, like I said, I smoked weed also, but I wasn't smoking that day. But when I went to the hospital, they gave me a DUI blood draw. And so I didn't have no alcohol in my system, but I had 19 nanograms of weed in my system from smoking from the day before. So they
Yeah,
gave
but
me
that
a
doesn't go
DUI
like for
charge.
30 days. So that's that's not
Yeah.
what made you
And
crash.
so
What
that's
made you crash was the
yeah, no, that's
cataplexy.
not yeah, but like I say, the thing is that once they withdraw my blood, and if I had anything in my blood, which was some marijuana, they gave me a DUI charge for that, which also
They gave you
rolled over into it.
DUI charge just because you had a little marijuana in your system?
Yeah, and you gotta think, I'm not living in Washington, I'm not living in Mississippi no more. I'm living in Washington State, where the weed is legal. So I got a DUI charge for having marijuana in my system, which is legal in the state. But like I said, that rolled
Did
over
you
since it was a
crash in
DUI.
Washington?
Yes, sir. That's where I crashed at.
So you
I'm
almost
living in
made it
Washington
home.
State. Yes, sir. Well, thing is, I'm living in Washington State, so I bought the car in Seattle, and I was driving back to Spokane, which is like
Okay.
7 hours away. Yes,
Holy
sir.
moly. But the problem is
Yeah,
somebody got hurt really, really bad.
yeah.
And
Somebody got fucked up.
that's what they call a vehicle assault is the charge.
Yes, sir. So when you hear vehicular assault, you think somebody just out here plowing motherfuckers down, like somebody just went ape shit behind the steering wheel and they're just like running people over. You know, like I said,
Yeah.
if I was to hear somebody have vehicular assault, I'd be like, damn, bro, who you trying to run over? But it's crazy because the laws are, I don't know, they can
Well,
go
there's
either
only
way,
so
bro.
much
Like
they can call. Like if you it's vehicle you hit somebody, they got ejected. They've got to call it something, and so they
yes, sir.
unfortunately.
Like I say, that was one of those things I had to just take it to the chin because I was hurt that I even had to go do time behind the shit. But also on that same note, when I'm in court and the people who I hurt, they wrote a letter to the judge like, hey, I'm impaired. And that's how I found out I was wrong with them. They were like, I'm paralyzed. And, like this guy had marijuana in his system. We want you to give him some time. So it's crazy because I'm sitting in court like, damn, I don't deserve no time. But, hey, I feel like I deserve some time. It's crazy because shit.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
That tells me a lot about you right there because
Yeah.
you have a heart because you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
dude,
like I say,
I hurt this guy. I did something wrong, even though it's a medical thing that you had to deal with. You're
yeah.
like, dude, I do deserve a little, and that's a hard thing to come to terms with as a
That's
man.
a hard pill to swallow because shit, you got motherfuckers got serial killers down there and they believe they deserve to be free. You know what I'm saying? So,
dude, how many years did you do?
I only did 1 year, bro. And the thing
Wow.
is,
Jeez,
they put me out. Let me show you. They put me out
scary.
on house arrest. So yeah.
Oh, you got house.
I did
You're
1
arrested
year.
right now,
No. Yeah, I'm arrested right now, actually.
right?
Shit.
Technically, you're in jail. You're in your house is a jail.
Well, no. The thing is, I had to do a year in the jail. I had to do a year in jail,
Yeah.
and then they released me, and I got to do 3 months on house arrest also.
But dude, 3 months in jail is bad. It's like I'm sure you saw some stuff, right?
Yeah, no. I had to do a year in jail.
Yeah, you did
And
a
I
year.
have to do
That's a lot,
and I have to do 3 months on house arrest.
dude. And in that time, you just got out recently, like a month.
Yes, sir. Literally like less than a month.
Crazy. Who?
Yes, sir.
Who? What kind of crazy podcaster has a guy just out of jail?
Hey,
That's awesome.
life works in mysterious ways, bro.
Dude, that's crazy. But the thing is, the thing that we're doing is because I want to get you. I really loved your music when I heard it. First of all,
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
and I like I said, I only want to do this to get you back on track because I know you want to do the right thing with your
Hell
life,
yeah.
and so that's what this is about. Talk about getting out Does Baby Goat just pull up your door and say, "Dude, how's everything been? I missed you for a month. You've been gone a year. I missed you. Where you been,
Nah, I
buddy?"
ain't gonna lie. Life don't work that way, man. When
Don't
you
work,
get locked up, yeah, life don't work that way. When you get locked up, the world kind of forgets about you, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, when you get unless you like Drake or somebody, you get locked up, they're getting fan mail and shit. Like I say, other than that, no matter how many people you're taking care of, let's say you take care of 20 people, probably one of those people are gonna remember you.
Wow.
And they might vaguely remember you, write you a letter like, "Hey man, hope you're doing good. Get out soon," But other than that, when you're in a situation like that, you're living there alone, and when you get out, a lot of us have to rebuild from scratch, bro. So that's where I'm at right now.
That's crazy. It's interesting. So did you try to reach out to like his crew or anybody else?
Yes, sir, I did. Like I say, I've talked to him a couple times. The thing is, they got their own thing going on down there.
Sure.
They're down there based in Texas. So they got their own thing going on. And like I say, it's kind of like, hey, it's kind of like Karate Kid. I have to show, that I'm pushing myself before someone else will reach out and be like, "Hey, let me help you a little bit too."
I love that. It doesn't even matter to you. It's like, I need to do my own thing first to prove it to them. It's not about them coming to help me.
Yeah. A lot of people believe that the world owes them, man. Nobody owes you shit, bro. Even people that owe you money, they don't owe you nothing. You owe that to yourself because you believe it's something in you to say, "Hey, let me give this to this person." So, hey, don't turn around and be chasing them down and shit because, hey, you gotta look at yourself first. You literally, it's your own trust. So like I say, the thing is, it's all about self, bro.
Yeah, it's like a Bronx Tale. Remember the guy he's chasing? He's like, "That guy owes me $20." He's like, "You just paid $20 to keep that guy away from you."
I know that shit. Yeah,
have you seen that movie?
Yeah, I call it actually cutting the grass. Let's say if somebody owes you money and you loan the money, whatever, they didn't pay you back. You just literally paid to get your grass cut to get those snakes away from you. So you got snakes in the grass, So hey,
I look
at that as just paying. Yeah, I look at that as paying to get my grass cut, bro. If someone owes me money and they don't pay me back, I just let it go.
You just open up the weeds.
Yeah, just open up the weeds, bro. I pulled out the weed whacker, chop that shit down. I'm like, "Oh, there go a snake. Let me get them out of my yard."
Crazy. Let's listen to Straight Up, right?
Straight Up, yeah.
Straight
Up, yeah.
Hold on, let me cue that for you guys. Straight Up. And then we'll listen to another one that you have that you requested as well. But let's listen to Straight Up first because I really like this song. Let me find it. There it is. Oh, let's get a commercial first, of course. I wasn't going to pay for SoundCloud for one interview. Sorry. I'm on a budget.
The one you work towards every day. Then we can help you plan for it. Ready to start planning for your dreams? You can at wellsfargo.com/.
Geez. Couple commercials. Oh yeah, big time. We'll cut all this out in post for the Spotify. Get your Taco Bell. Taco Bell, if you want to sponsor me. Patreon.com/RaceFlaves. Here we go. Ooh, it's got that little 70s freaking full orchestra section.
We like instruments.
Hey, yo, Drew, play that. On the grind every day like a pro skater. Niggas envy, now they pro haters, no chaser. Boy, I need that shit straight up. With my paper, bitch, I need that shit straight up. On the grind every day like a pro skater.
Yeah.
Niggas envy, now they pro haters, no chaser. Boy, I need that shit straight up. With my paper, bitch, I need that shit straight up. They call me Snooki, little bitch, but I don't play around. I hit your hoe, I lay her down, but I don't stay around. Smoking out the pound, remember when it was a 3-5? Niggas swarm around the bitch for honey like a beehive. I don't see why. Serving fish, but I ain't seaside. Booted up on some X, had a peace sign. Niggas stuck on rewind like that belt you got on. 5 years in
And
the
that's
trap,
those
you ain't
808s
got
again,
on.
right?
Yes, sir.
Nigga, hit my phone, you best
Made by
believe
the
you know
same
I got
producer,
strong.
Chance
Piping on the
183. Go
blunt of
check
jet
him out.
fuel, made
There
my
we
eyes
go.
pop. Red eyes behind these shades like I'm Cyclops. Why not? GTA life is 5-star. 5 Glocks in this bitch, dodging cop cars. On the grind every day.
You're
like a
doing the
pro
verses
skater.
and the hooks on
Niggas
this?
envy, and they broke. Now they pro
Yes,
haters,
sir.
no
Wow.
chaser. Boy, I need that shit straight up. With my paper, bitch, I need that shit straight up. On the grind every day like a pro skater. Niggas envy, and they broke. Now they pro haters, no chaser. Boy, I need that shit straight up.
One thing about
With
my
paper,
songs, I
bitch,
write them, I go over them a couple times. Hey, I get it. I usually do a song.
Yeah, but it's crazy that you're able to do with like it takes a like I have a lot of rappers on the show. It generally
Yes, sir.
takes people like years of experience to be able to maybe do like a high pitcher, like a high, I don't know how to describe it, like a higher pitch voice, and then a lower pitch, or different ranges as far as like the regular verses and then the hooks. You're able to
it's
do
kinda
that
like
on
the
that
mic-
song.
Yeah, it's like a band. You're the maestro. You got to sit here and listen to what sounds good. Hey, if it sounds good to you, better believe it's 20 more people that's going to sound good to. You just got to find those 20 people. It's kind of like the pay it forward effect. Those 20 people are going to let 20 people know and push it forward.
Hell yeah, love it, love it, love it, love it. Let me see something right here. What's the other song that you were telling me about?
All I need.
All I need. Let's see here. Oh, crazy. Let's find out. Let's see here. All I need. Where is all freestyle? Where is it? All OEM freestyle. All I need. Here it is. All of
It's
them?
Yeah, the one who says freestyle.
Oh, all
yeah,
them on
it's actually
freestyle.
pronounced all of them. All of them.
Guys, make sure you go to the SoundCloud. I'm going to put the SoundCloud link in the chat.
Me and my cup in our bag. Me and my cup in our bag. Me and my cup in our bag. Roll around a nigga, I'm sipping and gripping. Shooting guard nigga, don't play for no pistons. All about chicken, roll blasting and hit it. All about digits, I'm feeling like a frisbee. 5-star GTA nigga, come get me. Bump clap back shot, boy, you not
This is studios. This is studio. Yeah, quality. Like you said.
I really get right, this ain't in my cup like, ooh. The screws up in my head, jaboo like, they lose. I pop some tags and pour the deuce right of juice. Me and my cup in our bag. 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 Me and my cup in our bag.
Give me my cup and my weed. That's what I jumped up saying this morning when I woke up out of my sleep. It felt like a terrible dream, cause I'm never sharing my lean. And if you ever think you taking it from me, then I'll leave you dead on the scene. Oh yeah, it's that serious with me.
That's your
Cause
brother?
I come from poverty to having property.
Yeah,
I feel
my
like
little
life is a
brother.
game of
Damn.
Monopoly. I'm passing go without nobody stopping me.
Yeah,
Look
he's
for your
cold
hoe and
as
she
fuck.
right
He's
here on
good
top of
too.
me. I'm at the door and the young nigga got the key.
Music
Going
runs
in,
our veins,
but ain't
bro.
even need
Dude,
it. She left
runs
it
the
unlocked for
family.
me. Lift up my pinky and sip my
Yeah,
shit
we
properly,
used to have,
nigga.
yeah,
Me
we
and my
used to
cup
have
in
a
our
back
bag.
room set up like a studio. We'll be back there just having the whole concert. Me, my brothers. She'll turn the TV off just because she like to hear us rapping all the time, bro.
Dang, that's crazy. That's insane, man. Sounds so good.
Thank you.
Crazy. So what's the plan, dude? You said you did some time. You're on house arrest. You lost a lot. Are you trying to work a day job and stuff like that?
Hell yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. Hell yeah, you gotta start from somewhere. Like I'm saying, I'm not trying to backtrack. So hey, you gotta crawl before you walk. So hey, a job is the route to go.
100%, big time. I know what you mean. It's tough out there. Crazy. Well, dude, I
A
appreciate.
lot of people.
Go ahead.
No, I'm about to say a lot of people just think that these rappers just got money that can fell out the sky or whatever. A lot of rappers do have day jobs that they use to pump themselves in the music industry. And the thing is, a lot of people just think like, hey, this money falls out of nowhere. These are guys that have never worked a day in their life, whatever. A lot of these guys are hardworking guys. They're going to the studio. They're managing a family. They're working a job. They're doing whatever it takes to, make it, bro.
Oh, big time, big time. We've had them here on the show. Some of them are working like insurance jobs. Some of them are working auto mechanics. They're from every scheme of life. I like it. That's why I love the passion of it. It's like if you have a passion of whatever it is, podcasting, singing, rapping, you end up taking what you make in the daytime, and then you invest in your passion, and that's what it's all about.
Sir, yes, sir.
It's crazy. That is the Raise Flays radio show, guys. That's why we have this show. It's all about passion. This man has passion right here. You see his link in the chat. Make sure you follow him on Instagram. He's blowing up his Instagram back again. My man, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Hey, and I appreciate you a lot for having me, Raise Flays.
Absolutely, absolutely. Come on again anytime. Juice Gang Gang, Juice Gang Gang. My friends, stay thirsty and not dangerous. Have a great one.